warmly welcome everyone into this meeting, beginning with honorable members of the Council, elect members, honorable MPs representing Kitgum in Parliament, NGOs fraternity, the media fraternity, financial institutions around, members of boards and commissions, and members of the public as well. Members of security bodies constituted by the RDC, the DPC, the DISO, and all protocols observed. I salute you all in the name of Kitgum District Local Government Council and on my own behalf. It's a very important day for us as Kitgum District Local Government Council because it marks the beginning of our council meeting for the new financial year 2021/2022. As stipulated in the Local Government Act, Section 81, and it's even the reason as to why we have many items on the other paper. It's therefore my humble appeal to honorable members and everyone to observe discipline as provided or guided in the standard rule of procedure, so that we can be able to proceed and debate with humility. Before I proceed further, honorable members, allow me to give some absent with apologies. I received calls from honorable members trying to submit in their request. Notably, we have honorable representing Rom Sub-County Stroke Retain, that is honorable female. She's not with us, but she's traveling from Tororo. She had gone for some important activity there. But more finally, she will be part of us. We are also aware that some honorable members are still under medication. Among them is Honorable Donald, who has been battling with sickness for long, but it's good that he's getting healed. And very soon, if not anything, in the next meeting, we shall have him with us in the council chamber. The same applies also to Honorable representing Namakora Town Council and Namakora Sub-County female. She's also not feeling well, and they have all sent in their apologies. Oh, she has come. Okay. Thank you, Honorable, for adhering. Thank you for adhering to that. I want to take this opportunity, Honorable members, that we firstly humble down ourselves and we pray for the big loss, the untimely loss or death of our former deputy cow, who passed away in some 2 months back under unclear circumstances from Kampala, because sincerely to deliver the love without contributing to the growth and development of the district, and as well also as maintaining peaceful coexistence. During that time it was with us, and it deserves that respect of the council for at least some few minutes. So with this, I want us to humble ourselves in 1 minute, and we try to pray to God to send his soul in eternal peace. 1 minute, let's humble ourselves down. May his soul rest in eternal peace. I also have submissions from honorable members of parliament. I gave my invitations to all of them, and some have responded, some have not responded. As you can see, we have Honorable PP Udara, who is representing West with us here. I must say thank you for coming, Honorable. And among the apologies that have been submitted on my table is the apology for Honorable Lillian Abe, the woman MP for Kitgum District. She had written to me saying she's busy with the parliamentary duties and she had promised to be part of us in the next sitting. Also received the submission from Honorable Mohammed Red, the MP for Chua East, who also said she's busy and she had promised any time she will be part of us. Those are the submissions that I want to bring to the attention of the honorable members in this August House. Honorable members, with due respect, and as provided in the standard rule of procedure of the Local Government Council, rule number 43, allow me to present to you the following administrative issues related to my administration, which issues shall not be debated upon. To the attention of the honorable members that idea in terms of delaying payments for councillors. As we are well aware, we had our last council meeting in May this year, and today we began a new meeting to mark the new financial year of 2021-2022, as our earlier mentioned. And from that time, as stipulated in the standard rule of procedure rule number 12, it gives the mandate for the Speaker to call the meeting within 2 months. But this is also legally accepted because we have appropriated the budget, or we have passed the budget, and it is by mandate that is supposed to be had, the meeting is supposed to be had at around this time. However, the delay of effecting payments is attributed to many reasons. First and foremost, we are all aware that our district had a kind of disorganization in terms of the interdiction or the harvest that took place on the ground. When I had a plan with him that the money for the committee sitting should be paid, and we had reached a point of agreement. So when that circumstance came in, we tried to disorganize the whole settings. Even after when a new call was brought in, I could not plan with him because, first of all, he came to inherit something that might cause for him also some negative impact if not handled well. So I tried to negotiate with him, and he told me first to give him time because a lot of things is still being put under investigation. For that matter, I call upon you to be patient, that as usual we have been persevering, and we have been managing, and the payments for committees meetings shall be initiated, as long as we are patient. Let us give him time to organize himself and set up in the office, and payments shall be initiated with the effort of my office and the clerk to council as the administrator. Secondly, there is also delay in payment of councillors' extra. The delay is also attributed to the failure by the local government, by the central government, to submit in 25% of the funds as expected on quarterly basis. I saw the circular that was presented to me by CLOUD. The district received only 12.5%, and that is half of 25. To this effect, therefore, given the hardship in financial capacities that you honorable members are going through, I had recommended the clerk to council to make requisition of the expression. I mean, is it being less by a half, so that you can get that half of it, then as the government responds by topping it up, immediately it will also be effective. As I talk now, it is now within the docket of the CFO. It is in process, and according to the information I got from the clerk to council, some 3 days then you will receive the payment, because it is now in process. Honorable members, allow me also to report to you the incident in which I failed to call an emergency meeting as it was agreed in caucus. The standard rule of procedure for the local government council, rule number emergency meeting, and sub-rule 1 states, in the case of an emergency, the speaker may call a special meeting on the recommendation of the executive committee, declaring an emergency at any time he or she considers expedient, giving reasonable notice. As the law justifies it as above, I consulted the desk so that they can recommend me to call such an emergency meeting. But I have upon my consultation, they say they are yet to sit down with the